Hey guys, so I figured I would do just like kind of a get ready with me slash answering y'all's Instagram questions. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do some makeup. It's all just my typical makeup that I always use. I use e.l.f. just for a mirror. I don't really use eyeshadow. Becca foundation in porcelain, and we use Lash Sensational Luscious for my mascara, Maybelline, some e.l.f. for my eyebrows. That's Becky slamming things. No, she just took out the trash, and that door always makes that noise. And just e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, which is my go-to, and then I might add some of this little sprinkle stuff on my cheeks, and you know, we'll see. I've had this for a very long time. I don't know what brand it is or anything like that, so let's just get into it. Gotta shake this. My goal is to try to do this in under, I think 23 minutes is when my camera turns off, but if it turns off, I can always just turn it back on. So let me just boop, 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 boop. I didn't realize that my camera actually shut off and had a time limit until the other day. What was it? I think Becky and I was filming a weigh-in video and it just like turned off. It like kept blinking and I was like, what's going on? And then it turned off, so. That's kind of annoying, but it's okay. I know a lot of people don't really edit when they do their get ready with me, but I'll probably edit some of this because it takes me forever to make my foundations like how I like it. Okay, so what I did was I asked you guys on Instagram just to ask me questions on the little ask me questions thing. Let me go see if there is any. I just did it like literally right before I started this, so. Oh yeah, we definitely have some questions. Go to healthy snacks. I feel like if I'm trying to be super healthy, I always seem to go for carrots. I don't know. I currently don't have any though, so. Why do you have such an all or nothing attitude slash black and white thinking? I have to actually disagree with this. I'm not always like that. So I don't know if it's something I did that gave you that opinion. But I will say, like, when I do my diets, my lifestyle changes, whatever, I do feel like sometimes I do all or nothing. So maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know if you mean just like regarding everything. But I feel like that's why I'm succeeding right now. I know it's only been 3 days. Today's day 3 on this new like journey of mine, and I think it's because I've stopped doing the all or nothing approach to my lifestyle change. Normally I'm very just healthy foods or, you know, stuff like that, but I've taken that out of the equation and I feel like that's helping a lot. So now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, which I'm not good at, so if you're trying to get makeup ideas, don't even look at my eyebrows. Okay, the shadowing makes that look a lot worse than what it is, trust me. I don't like doing my eyebrows. I never did my eyebrows until like a couple of years ago. I don't know what is casting a shadow right here to make it look so weird. I don't know. Thank God for editing, y'all. Thank God for editing. Okay, we're gonna move on because I don't care. IDC. Top 3 favorite TV shows: Big Brother, Orange is the New Black, Grey's Anatomy. I also really like The Fosters, but I finished that, so that makes me sad, and there's no more episodes like ever gonna happen, so that depresses me. Have you ever dealt with migraines? If so, did anything help? Hashtag help me. I'm assuming you're experiencing some migraines, and actually no, it's really weird. I don't really get headaches, and when I do, I know it's just because of dehydration or something. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that this could be just like a rumor, but there's been so many people who are saying like it's totally true and that they've done it and it's helped them. But if you get right here pierced on your ear, this little like dilly-dally, I don't know what it's called. Supposedly it takes away migraines. I don't know, I would do more research on it, but I don't know enough about migraines to like actually give you advice or anything because I don't suffer from them. I'm sorry, I hope you can figure out something though. So now we're gonna do eyeliner. I'm not gonna do any like crazy wing or anything because I'm just like not in the mood. I haven't done makeup in forever. I just figured it was about that time to put some makeup on. So usually I'll do that part first and then I'll do the wing, but just so it's not silent. How do you deal with negative people? I just ignore it. Like literally I ignore it. So have you ever been to Disneyland? Would you ever like to go? Yeah, I've actually been to Disneyland I think 3 times. Do you have lymphedema? No, I don't. Is it becoming harder to walk for you, and were you sitting while making the chili? No, I wasn't sitting while I was making the chili, but like when the chili was like simmering or whatever it's called, I was sitting and waiting for that, obviously, because that was gonna take 20 minutes. So no, I was not sitting while putting ingredients in there or stirring or anything like that. But yeah, it's definitely becoming harder for me to walk, I feel like, obviously because of my weight gain, but I can tell that once I lose like 30 pounds, I'll be okay. Again, obviously I need to lose so much more than that, but I'm saying I'll be okay to start walking more. It's because I noticed that it started to get harder once I've gained about like the last 30 pounds. It's so crazy to me, like how 30 pounds can make such a huge difference. It's actually kind of frightening, to be honest. So now I'm just gonna do a little wing. I have an audience and it's kind of awkward, but you know, Becky and Eric are in the background. So if you hear coughing and ruffling around, that's what that is. Or a dog and a cat, who knows? I feel like I could never get my wings like to be perfect. Like they're always like sisters and not twins. Or cousins, as people say. I am not aiming for perfection today. I'm just like, bloop. I'm super tired. I only got I don't know, like 5 hours of sleep, which that's okay. I'm just having a really hard time falling asleep. I'm actually receiving a lot more questions than I thought I would, so it's pretty awesome. What potato product would Becky be? Example, fries, mashed potatoes, hash browns. Gosh, that's hard. I feel like she'd be a baked potato because like I feel like baked potatoes you can dress up real nice. What is your new uploading schedule? I don't have one. I know I need to make one. Don't worry, we're still going on with makeup. I still have to do my mascara and this little glitter bit here. So what did the fox say? Okay. How's your dad? Is he still in the hospital? No, he's not still in the hospital. He's doing okay. He's been going through some health issues, which I can understand, you know. Parents start to get older and it's just really sad. So, but thank you for asking. I appreciate that. If marijuana was legal in Kentucky, would you smoke or try edibles? Huh, that's an interesting question. Honestly, I feel like I probably might. I feel like that's a really big reason why I don't. Let's be real. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel weird doing like illegal things, I guess. But if it was legal, like kind of like how, you know, drinking is, I feel like I'd be more like, oh yeah, let's, you know, smoke a doobie. I don't know. I think maybe like I'm just afraid that I'll get caught doing it now that it's like illegal. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I've never had an edible though, so that would be really, really interesting. I've ate weed before. I was very desperate because I used to smoke weed in high school. This is probably gonna get monetized now, but I'd smoke all the time. I'd go to school high and stuff like that. And one time, like, me and my friends were so dumb. We were so desperate, so we're like, oh, let's just eat some real quick. I mean, it works when you eat it. Like, why are you so against keto? You know it changes the way your body burns fat. It's good for you. I don't like speaking upon keto because I feel like there's a keto cult that likes to attack people. I just don't think that if there's any diet out there, this is a diet. There's no way that's a lifestyle, because if you can choose bacon over a banana, then there's something not right. There's butter over a banana, a juicy hamburger over, you know, an apple. Like, it's just weird to me. It's very weird to me. And I know I'm gonna get like highly attacked for this because keto has helped so many people out there lose weight, which I am totally like happy for those. But it's like weight loss is also not just about rapid weight loss and let's see how much weight I can lose, how fast I can lose it. It's about something that you can do for the rest of your life. And there has been stories of people getting really bad high cholesterol from it and stuff like that. And I've watched, you know, What I Eat in a Day keto. I've had friends on keto. My mom is on keto right now. So it's like I know what people eat on keto because I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it online. I've seen everything. That's not what I want to eat, you know, but I am 100% for it for other people. It's just not for me. So I feel like people are gonna take that and think I'm like totally talking bad about keto, but I promise it's just not for me. And it's not something that I can see myself doing, and I wouldn't want to. I like brown rice, and I feel like you should be allowed to have beans and not feel guilty. Beans are very good for you, and it's just, it's a weird concept to me, but it's super awesome that it's helped people with diabetes, weight loss, etc. So I'm very happy about that. Again, just not for me. We are almost done with my mascara. I like to add, you know, a lot. I wish I had eyelash extensions. I almost made an appointment with the girl who did my hair to do my eyelashes, but I'm kind of scared because like I'm super sensitive to stuff and I'm afraid that like it ain't gonna work out and my eyes are gonna get swollen or whatever. That worries me. How far behind are your YouTube videos? They aren't behind at all. Today is the August 29th. What's been the best part of your day so far? I think just waking up and putting on an outfit, doing my makeup. I know you're only counting calories, but why not look at the macros as well? I am, but I don't care about those as much. I'm just making sure I don't go over anything that MyFitnessPal is recommended for me, which I haven't been, because at 2,000 calories compared to what I usually eat, I'm doing pretty great. If you could date anyone besides Becky and Miley, of course, who would it be? Besides Miley, it would definitely be Blake Lively. I think she's gorgeous. No, I wouldn't date her. That would be weird. I wouldn't date anyone if I couldn't have Becky. I wouldn't date anybody. So yeah, I just add this like little glitter stuff. Just, you know, random parts, because I think it looks, you know, cute, especially when you're out in the sun, which, girl, me out in the sun, yeah, right. So obviously I would do lip stuff, but the lip stuff that I want to wear is my Revlon HD Kisses that I wear like all the time, but it's nowhere near me right now. It's in my purse. So I'm gonna do one more question. What is one thing you wished you never said on YouTube? Super easy. I wish I would have never shared some of my past experiences that I've had before, because I guess telling the truth sometimes bites you in the butt. So I just wish I would have, you know, refrained from being so open with some things. You know, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and I firmly believe that. Makeup is done. I have some cute earrings on today, a choker that is like super loose, which is weird. I don't know if I got this from Torrid or what. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.